Hello everyone, so we are going to do a get ready with me. We're going to chat, kind of update, just talk, just connecting and just sharing with you guys some things. So I just recently got out of the shower and I did my skincare routine and all I have is moisturizer on, and I'm just going to go straight into just my foundation and stuff like that. Some things I have used before and some things I'm going to pull from my little minis bin and see how much of those I can use as well. So we're going to start with foundation, and I'm just going to use my go-to that I really love and enjoy, and that's my Revlon one. As you can see, I'm getting pretty thin here at the top of the tube. I use this pretty much all the time that I do my makeup, and I use about 2 pumps. So we're going to go for a very quick look today. I'm going to just kind of go over my face to even everything out really quickly, kind of just like a super fast look that I would do if I was pressed for time, even though I'm currently not. Just something simple and easy. I don't want to spend too much time doing my makeup today because I want to spend time with the kids, and it's a nice day out, so I might go outside in the back and play for a little while. So how have you guys been? Anything new that you'd like to share? Let me know. So we have so much to talk about. Okay, so let's start with my daughter's birthday. This past Monday was her first birthday, and let me just tell you, I was not ready and prepared for her to turn 1. I honestly feel like this past year has been just a blur. Like, I gave birth, I blinked, and she's 1. It literally flew by. It is unreal. And while I enjoy having, I guess, a 1-year-old, because she's a lot more active than she used to be, I just want her to stay little for as long as possible. And it's just kind of bittersweet. I think just for selfish reasons, I don't want her to turn a year. I want her to stay itty bitty. But we just did a very simple smash cake. I made it myself, and I did the piping on it, little flowers and like the rosettes on it, and I think it came out pretty good. I've always, for like my son's birthday, have always just gotten a baker to do it, and I have gone way overboard in cakes. Like, his first birthday was Mickey Mouse. That was all custom. My husband designed the cake and then gave it to the baker and had them do it. We did the same thing for his second birthday. It was Jake and the Neverland Pirates, and it was like multiple tiers. For his second birthday, it was ridiculous. I think that cake was like $250, which is ridiculous, but it was beautiful, and I love the design that my husband did, and the way it came out, it looked so real. The flavor just wasn't there, and I was kind of disappointed with it. So we've always gone above and beyond. So this time around, I decided to make her first cake for her. And we're also living in a time where I feel like it's just best for me to stay home instead of going to a baker and having, sit down with them and figuring out what I wanted to do. And I didn't want to do that via email because you just never know. What I'm envisioning is totally different than what they're seeing. And I just felt like it was a good idea just to make it. Anyways, it turned out really good. I'm going to do it again, but we're going to do it for like professional photos. I ordered lights and they came in for my filming area, but they're enormous. So I don't really know how I'm going to incorporate that on those big lights on such a small table that I have here, but I'm going to use those lights to illuminate her photos and make them look more professional. And I bought a dress, or ordered a dress for her so she can wear something really pretty. And so I'm going to do the same cake. I'm using Revlon concealer. I'm going to do the same cake, but I'm going to do photos with my real camera here instead of my phone, like we did for her birthday. And might do the same thing as well with the frosting. I'm going to use the point of my sponge to blend this out. What else? So yeah, I bought a tie-dye shirt because, tie-dye's having a moment. So I bought her a tie-dye shirt from Target, and that's what she wore for her first birthday. And I did share some pictures on Instagram of her on her birthday, and then also just kind of randomly picking photos of her throughout this past year. And I can't believe how quick this year has flown. It's crazy. Time flies so fast, and I just need it to slow down. I can't believe I have a 1-year-old and a 7-year-old. That's crazy. I cried the day before. I cried the day of. I've cried just randomly. I'm so like emotional about having a 1-year-old and how my little baby girl is just growing so fast. Okay, so I'm gonna just continue on with products, and I'll share it and I'll list everything down below as I go. So anyways, that was the highlight of my week so far for this week. I'm still kind of unpacking and organizing like all the stuff that my sister sent her, like gifts, using Fenty Beauty Primer. I'm just using my sponge to blend that in. I don't know if I'm going to go with cream eyeshadows or not today. But I'm going to set that in my under eye with my number 7 powder. So let's talk VIB sale. I did order some things before the sale, and I completely forgot that it was coming. And I had gotten a set, like a hydration set with the Charlotte Tilbury Magic, what is it called? It's right here, the Magic Cream. I haven't used it yet, and it's the mini, so it's normally, I think, $29 for that little mini, and I wanted to see what the hype was all about. Why this moisturizer is $100. But I didn't want to spend the $100 to try it and figure it out. So I got the mini. And so I'm going to obviously, you know, keep you guys posted on that. So I'm going to try that out. I used today my Hydro Boost from Neutrogena, which is my go-to moisturizer. So I probably would use that one tomorrow. But yeah, it's $100, and I wanted to see exactly why she's charging so much for her moisturizer. I mean, her products are expensive. So speaking of Charlotte Tilbury, I did place an order during the VIB sale for the under eye brightener and another Tarte product that I wanted to try. So that won't be here until like close to the end of May. They're having an extreme delay in shipping. So when those products come in, I will definitely share that with you guys. But if you got anything, tell me down below what you ordered. I'm kind of curious. Did I miss out on something good? I probably did. Okay, so we need to do some bronzer. Well, speaking of Charlotte Tilbury, let's just use this one here. I'm going to use the bronzer in this. Let me get a brush. So I'm excited to like organize my vanity. It's a mess. Like I haven't had this vanity for very long, and it's already a mess. And then I go over the bridge of the nose as well. Like that. So we need to do brows. I'm going to comb these through here. I'm going to use my CoverGirl pencil. I haven't used this in a little while. The Rich Brown number 705. I love this pencil, and it's so affordable. But it actually does a really great job. So I'm going to use that while I chat with you guys. So this past Wednesday would have been my dog's 13th birthday. She not passed away 5 months ago. And I was supposed to film yesterday, but I just felt like I couldn't, I don't know, just be like myself. You know, I woke up in a funk because I knew, and I hated waking up that way. You know, I never like waking up feeling weird or off. And that day was also my niece's birthday. She's 16. Oh my God. Can't even believe it. So anyways, I was supposed to film, and I did a post. I posted a picture of her, and she's just so beautiful. And I miss her so much, and it's just been so hard. So that's why this video is coming up on Friday instead of being posted on Thursday. Because I just needed to just chill that day. So I did a post, so those of you who liked her photo on Instagram, thank you. it's a difficult time, has been really rough, but I'm optimistic that each day that passes will be better. Look how good that pencil is. So good. If you haven't tried this, you have got to try it. All right, so let's talk about TV shows. I'm into The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and I watch every single season, and they just came back, I think 3 weeks ago. They came back with season 10, I think it is season 10. Anyways, so this season has a new cast member, Garcelle. I don't even know how to pronounce her last name. But she's an actress, and I think a model as well. And she seems cool. Vanderpump is gone, which we all, if you've been watching the season, we all kind of knew that was going to happen. She just left the show last season. And I feel like the whole season last year was all about the whole puppy scandal. And I'm hoping that this year, or this season, isn't all about something stupid like that. I mean, I get the seriousness of pets and adoption and all that. I'm not trying to make light of the situation. But it literally just became the only thing that they talked about in the show. And it was just, I'm over it. So this season looks kind of explosive with the housewives. Lots of drama. And then Teddy is pregnant on the show. Her dad is John Mellencamp. And so that's different. We'll see how that plays out on the show, because I enjoy her on the show, but I don't know. Like, there was a clip, I don't know if it happened already. I'm in the middle of episode 3. I didn't get to finish it last night. And she's like, I gotta tell you something, and it's gonna piss you off. I think she said that in front of people, so I just feel like Teddy should learn to just have these moments one-on-one with the person that she has something with. You know what I mean? Like, not just verbally. So this season, or these last episodes, she is having like a retreat. She's an accountability coach. So she's having a retreat. And just the way she went about the invitation, she sent it through text, which is fine. It's whatever, right? But then when they were all together at Sutton's store opening, which she's a friend of one of the housewives, and she's like filthy rich. And she decided to open up her own boutique. And she's a little bit different. I don't know how that's going to play out with the other women, but we'll see. So anyways, I think it was at that event that she said to Dorit, she's like, honestly, if you don't come, it's not going to hurt my feelings. And Dorit had just said before that she's going to show up to support her. She just has this attitude this season. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just kind of, I'm puzzled by Teddy this season so far. Like, okay. And she invited all the housewives to go if they wanted to. And so I think the better thing would have said, hey, here's the invitation. If you come, great. If you don't, that's fine as well. If you're into stuff like that, like working out and accountability and all that kind of stuff, then this is what we're having, this is where we're going to be. And just kind of let them decide. But to say, if you don't show up, it really isn't going to bother me. Like, you're supposed to be friends. I don't think that was cool. Right? So that just, this brow is trying me today. Okay, I'm done. I'm done with this brow. This is it. I'm putting the pencil down because I don't want to spend here another 30 minutes on just that. So I don't like her attitude. Also, Denise, I don't know if she is having, I don't know what's going on with her, but it seems like a big secret that she has. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. I don't think the viewers know just yet. That's going to be what I feel like the whole show is going to be centered around, and how she's going to storm off and stop filming. She's going to pull a Vanderpump. and whether or not the allegations is true that she's having or had a relationship with Brandi Glanville, which I never really liked her on the show. I thought she was just too much. And she just has like this attitude and just, I don't know. I don't know if it's just because it's her second season and she's just like, oh, I've been through this before, so I'm just gonna, I don't know. I don't like the way that's going. There, I said it. Okay, so for blush, I'm just gonna use what's in this palette, this light pinky color. But can we talk about Kyle and her bangs and her hair? She just looks so pretty. I've always loved her style. And she's like one of the OGs still on the show. So, I don't know. What are you guys thinking? If you watch the show so far, what are you thinking? The On the Cusp Super Shock Cheek. Looks like that. Super metallic. So, I'm just going to use a brush with it and see what happens. Oh, yeah. This shows up a little bit. It's got like kind of creamy, bouncy texture. So if you've used a Super Shock eyeshadows, then you're familiar with this texture. And it does come off quite a bit with the brush. And this is the Morphe Y14. So it's just a really big, oversized crease brush. You could even use a crease brush too if you had that. Maybe I'll go into my Tati Beauty palette and do something here. Oh, I forgot this has a mirror. I should have been using this whole time. Okay, so let's do some eyes. We've been chatting about housewives. Let's do some eye stuff. So I'm gonna go in with Soothe, which is the light tan. So looks like that. I really like this. So I did a video decluttering like extreme with my palettes, and I will link that in the cards that'll come up on the top of the screen. If you haven't seen that, you can check that video out. I got rid of so much. So all my eyeshadow palettes are like right here. They're not in my other drawers. So my camera cut off. My battery died, so I had to change out the battery pack. So I don't even know where it cut me off. But what I did was I took the Soothe into the crease, and I think that part was captured on camera. I hope when I play these clips back. And I took the same brush with the same color and just did this. And connected them out here just lightly with the very, very minimal amount on the brush. So I think I'm going to go with Soothe Metallic, which I will show you. It's this one here. So it has a little bit of warmth to it. And just apply this to my... Ooh, that's pretty. It's got some warmth, but it's creamy and metallic, and this is just me applying it dry. It's so pretty. And I did tap off the excess, and there's hardly any fallout. I did get some in my inner corner, but it's not bad. I've always enjoyed this palette, and I talked about it in that declutter video. It's a good one. If you like these colors, I would definitely recommend whenever you can get your hands on it. I think she posted something, was it on Insta Stories or I don't know where, Twitter maybe, that they can't, or maybe the company's page on Instagram, that they are not shipping right now. I think it was on, or was that Makeup Geek? One of those companies isn't shipping stuff out right now because they had to close. Morphe E36, super tiny. I'm going to take a little bit more of the Soothe and add some more here. And I'm going to go in with the Aura Matte, which the Aura is the very light column. So that one is like a light, whoa, too much. A light one, and this is the Matte Aura that I'm going to use on my brow bone. So anyways, update on homeschooling. It's going really well, actually. I've never homeschooled before, so I was kind of wondering how that was going to go, and so far so good. They are going to cut, I think they're cutting school short. They're supposed to go to the end of May here in Colorado, but I think they're going to end it sooner than that, just because, oh, whoa, that's too much. Oh my gosh. So I'm taking the Aura Metallic. Wowza. Wiping off my brush on a damp paper towel. Trying. Oh man. I made a mess here. No. That's too much. What do I do? What do I do? Okay, so I'm taking a clean brush and trying to wipe this. And I'm using a Sigma E56 shader brush. Oh gosh. Okay. I feel like, you know what? It's whatever. I'm just gonna go with it. You'll see me from outer space. And take a little bit of the Aura Metallic, a tiny bit. I forgot how pigmented this was. And I'm gonna go right around the very arch of my brow here. I was gonna do something quick and easy. Quick and easy ain't this, because this is not what I would do if I had 5 minutes. But we're just playing with makeup together, so why not? Okay, so let me get an angled brush, and I'm gonna take the Memory, which is a matte black, and I'm gonna use that as my liner. So speaking of like the homeschooling and staying home and all this stuff that we're going through right now, Colorado is a more of a safer at home thing now. And the first thing that I thought of is, how long is it going to take before someone screws that up? I'm sorry. I just have this feeling that giving too much freedom to go and do things and open up certain businesses, I don't know. I mean, we can't be confined to our homes indefinitely, and I get that. But I just feel like, I don't know, maybe we should have been given a little bit more time. But I think that's supposed to happen at the very beginning of May. Okay, so I'm taking a pencil brush and softening those edges. So I'm going to take a little bit of the black, whatever's left on my brush that I used to apply it on the upper lash line. I'm going to take that and just lightly put a little bit down in the lower lash line just to make them look a little thicker. And I'm not picking up any more product because I know I'm going to look like a freaking clown if I do, because I am going to go too overboard. So I'm going to take a little bit more of a precise, more of like a tapered crease brush, and I'm going to go in with Ritual, which is like a dark kind of chocolatey brown. And I'm going to take just the tiniest bit of that, tapping off the excess, and I'm going to add a little bit right here. I should have done this first before my eyeliner. Just a little bit in this outer corner. So I signed up. My sister sent me a FabFitFun starter box. I didn't even know that you could do that. So she sent it to me, and all I had to do was pay for the shipping, and that's supposed to be here, I think today or tomorrow. And then after you get your starter box with, I think, 4 or 5 full-size pieces, then you're automatically enrolled to receive the FabFitFun box. That's a tongue twister. FabFitFun box every quarter. So basically every season you pay $50 and you get some goodies. And I'm excited because I don't have the Sephora Play anymore, which was only $10 a month. This one is going to be more, but it's not as frequent. So I'm excited to try it out and see if it's actually worth signing up. Okay, so we've definitely gone more than just a quick natural look. Like, scratch whatever I said in the beginning, and this is where we're at. A little bit of depth. I think it came out really nice, and I'm just gonna go down here too, because why not? Alright, so I'm gonna finish this off before I go crazy with some mascara. This actually came in clutch in my minis video when I used the Hourglass Caution Mascara, which was garbage, by the way. This saved the day, and I remember not liking this at all when I first started using it, but the more I've used it, the more it's been sitting out, I think the better it's gotten. So So far, I'm really enjoying this one, which I'm shocked. And this is, what is this? The Lash Lift, Falsies Lash Lift by Maybelline. Did I tell you that? Alright, so that is the eyes with the mascara. I really like this look. I do. I enjoy it. It's warm tones. You guys know me. If you've been watching my videos, you know I love the warm tones, so no surprise here. Definitely not what I intended to do, but this is what happens when I sit down and play with makeup and I'm just chatting and I'm just in the zone and just focused on makeup. It's like an escape. And so I just start putting on layers and layers, more than I probably would just to be home. But you know what? Who cares? I like it. It's lifted my spirits. I feel more put together. I feel like I'm ready to tackle the day. And that is what's most important. It's how the makeup makes me feel. So now I need to do lips. Do you hear her? I have the monitor on my dresser. And I forgot to turn the sound off. I'm going to use this Charlotte Tilbury, the Pillow Talk Lip Cheat Pencil. This is actually from my minis. I used to use this a long time ago. I remember when I was living in Tennessee, I went to the mall. I forgot what it's called, the one in Nashville, a really nice one. And I got it from Nordstrom because there they have the setup for her brand. Okay, so then I want to do a little bit of lipstick. I have been really enjoying the Cab Cosmetics, the Teddy one. This is from their Nudes collection, and this one I bought it because I wanted a like everyday nude. However, this is just a little too nude for me to wear on its own, so it has to be paired with a lip liner, another lipstick, a gloss, something with a little bit more color, because this does look pretty nude. And I have another one, I forget what the other one's called. That one I think it's even lighter, and it smells like cupcakes, like the vanilla. Oh, that sounds so good right now, a cupcake. That is it. That is my look for today. I actually do like it. I think I would wear this to go anywhere. I feel really comfortable and confident in this makeup. So that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know this video is quite long, but we've chatted about so many things. So many things have been happening this past week that I wanted to catch you guys up on. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you stayed to the end, thank you so much for watching and being here and supporting my channel. If you would like to share some of your favorites or just anything that you want to share with me in the comments, I'm all ears. And if you shop the VIB sale, like I said earlier, let me know in the comments what you got or what you are interested in trying or what you've got your eye on. Lots of new things are coming out, so I am excited to try new things, and I'll keep you guys posted on the stuff that comes in as they arrive. But I'll have everything listed for you below, the products that I use for today's tutorial, and I hope you enjoyed it. I really do enjoy this look, and I enjoyed spending time with you today. Have a fabulous rest of your Friday, and have a great weekend, and stay tuned because I will be back next week with some sort of declutter. We're going to be decluttering something. It could be my makeup bag, or it could be another makeup category, but I will link the one that I've done so far of the eyeshadow palettes for you to watch. So stay tuned, be on the lookout for that, and follow me on social media, Instagram. I'm usually on Instagram mostly, and then Insta stories. You'll find me there pretty regularly through the week, so you can follow me there. I also have Snapchat and Twitter. It's on the screen as always. Take care, you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.